The offside trap can be a nightmare, but it can also be useful. So I decided to put together a complete offside trap tutorial for EAFC 24. Now if you haven't yet subscribed, what are you doing? I'm hitting you with tutorials day in, day out throughout the year of EAFC, so be sure to hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. Can we do it? Let's get into it. Now this tutorial is going to be breaking down into 4 complete segments. It's how to offside trap, it's what not to do when activating offside trap, and it's doing it when your opponent is facing the opposite way. And first up, to perform it, it's quite easy. You just double press down on the D-pad in the downwards direction, and this will cause your whole defense to push up at the same time in a formation, in a line, that is, to essentially put pressure onto the opponent. But that does bring me into the next segment, which is what not to do when activating offside trap. The biggest issues people have with this is performing it, but then leaving a huge gap or space for the opponent to exploit because they've gone up too far. You never want to offside trap when your opponent is running at your defense. If you do this, they will pretty much just run straight through you, and it will be disastrous. You need to do this with purpose, and only when they are facing a certain direction, which I will get into in the last segment. The best time to offside trap is when your opponent is facing completely the opposite direction to the goal. So a good time is when they're dribbling around, or they're trying to build up in your own half or their half, and they face then the opposite direction to dribble backwards. That's when you want to offside trap, so that you can put a lot more pressure onto the opponent and essentially get up in his face, not sit back too far. And that is an issue. If you do sit back too far this year, they'll find it very easy to exploit gaps and spaces in the 18-yard box. And the offside trap basically allows us to avoid this. Now, if you want to get personal one-on-one coaching with me, you can. The link is down below. In my opinion, it's better than spending money on FIFA points, because at the end of the day, a better team is not going to make you a better player. It's how you use that team. It's your skill and ability as well as mentality that will improve your game and get you better results, which will get you better rewards to get a better team. So check that out. The link is down below, but I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, if you do want any pre-gaming fuel or supplement, then head over to atpscience.com, which is the first link in the description, and use the code DylanEtsATP at checkout to get yourself a discount. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it helps me out a ton, guys, so thank you.